Alright, here we are for a long overdue box opening video. So here what we have is 2/3 of a case of BT-12 across time. So I've been looking forward to this set. There's a few cards I'm looking for. Well, the most obvious one, I want the black and white alt art secret rare of Darkness Bagramon. I just think it looks really nice and be nice addition to the collection. Also looking for alt art Beelzemon X Antibody or alt art, well, what am I saying? Or Emperor Greymon and of course Quartzmon. We do want the alt arts of the Tamers, but those are the bigger or the higher up on the list of what we want. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off. When we open up one, we'll go through, for the most part, most of the cards. But as we have a lot of cards, boxes to open, so we have a lot of cards to cover. So I'm going to speed up as we go. But without further ado, let's just get it started. All right, so here we go, box one. Let us crack her open and see what our box toppers are. Okay, I love these packs. So here we have all the long overdue security Digimon. This is the pack for that. And then we have our box promotion art. So I'm not sure. Does Omnimon come in this? There is a possibility of Omnimon box topper, so we're also looking for that as well. Okay, so let's start off opening up this pack. Let's see. We see yellow, so more than likely it is Cho Hakaimon. Okay, so that's a nice one. I might be trying to build the yellow, a save version of, I'm going to say the Venusmon deck. We'll see how that play out, but this card will more than likely be inside of that. So let's move that to the side. Okay. For the security Digimon, we are looking for Impmon and pretty much, okay, Doramon. Yep, that's one of the ones we're looking for. Security at the end of battle, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a black Digimon card with a play cost of 4 or less, you may play without playing its play cost. Add the remaining cards to your hand, then add this card to your owner hand. I might be throwing this inside of my, oh gosh, Galactamon deck, just for, since most of the cards in there are 3 costs. Anything, almost anytime this hits in security is going to reveal Vemmon. So that's what I'm thinking of using this for. And then next up we have Balukomon. Security at the end of battle, draw 2 cards. Then add this card to hand. Nice and simple. Draw 2. Okay. So those were the security Digimon. So let's get into the bulk of the boxes. Well, bulk of the packs. Alright, and we're going to start out with the left side first because I find the right side is the more lucky side, at least from my box opening experience. So I'm just going to start out with this and we're going to work our way up. Okay, let's crack them open and get into it. Pack 1. So we got Metal Life, Coagamon, Wizardmon X Antibody, Agumon, Spiking Strike, Pillowmon, Guiomon, EB Bergamon, Dracmon, Manimon, Arizu Suzaki. Ooh, learn to read, boy. All right, and then we have for our rare Jip Particle Cannon. Now this is an incredibly, let me get that right in the focus. This is an incredibly powerful one. 10 cost to play, steep cost, but while you have a Tamer in play with Hunter in his traits, you may use this card without meeting its color requirements, and then suspend all of your opponent's Digimon and Tamers. Your opponent's cards do not unsuspend during the next unsuspend phase. So in other words, you buy yourself almost 1 turn of just your opponent can't do anything except activate main skills or on Digivolve skills. That's it. So nice card to buy some time. All right, and we have Takato Matsuki. I have been looking forward to this card, mostly because I am looking to build the Megidramon deck, and this will help. Well, first and foremost, because it is a memory setter. If you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. And once per turn by placing this Tamer and 1 Groundmon and War Growlmon from your trash in any order to the bottom Digivolution cards of one of your Guiomon, that Digimon may Digivolve into Gallantmon in your hand for the cost, ignoring its level. The Digimon Digivolve with this effect gains 2000 DP for the turn. So in other words, Takato turns your Guiomon effectively, well, I don't want to say into a hybrid, but effectively Guiomon can just Digivolve straight into Galamon as long as you have the pieces in the trash. And using this in the Digimon deck, I might run one of or two of Galamon just for a sneaky little shot in for game. But this card is going to be important in the long run. All right. So let's move on. Next pack. All right, all right. So we have Automon, Zenimon, Impmon, X-Antibody, Omnishoutmon, Potamon, Calamaramon. This is the beast form of one of the final remaining hybrids, Lanamon or Ranamon, depending on where you are. But you may Digivolve this Digimon. You may Digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your blue tamers as if that tamer was a level 3 blue Digimon. And when attacking, you may play one blue level 3 Digimon card from one of your blue Digimon Digivolution cards without playing the cost. And also, if you notice, get that into focus. Come on. Focus for me. You can do it. You can do it. I believe you. All right, my hand's not steady enough. But if you can make it out, this card can Digivolve one from Lanamon, which means this does have the slide evolution that was in Digimon Season 4, where the level 4, you can pretty much slide between the Beast Spirit and the Human Spirit. So I think that's neat that they finally introduced that into the game. All right, that's enough about Calamaramon. So we have Gokumon. There we go. There's Lanamon. That's the Human Spirit of Calamaramon. And of course, normal, you may Digivolve this from one of your blue tamers. Come on. All right, let's try it this way. There we go. You may Digivolve this card, from a blue tamer as a level, and treat the blue tamer as a level 3 Digimon by placing a blue level 3 card from your hand as the bottom Digivolution of one of your blue Digimon. This Digimon gains jamming. So tuck one under. Gain jamming, then you can Digivolve for one in the Calamaramon, get your own attacking skill to play that level 3 Digimon, and then gain the on-player skill of whatever that Digimon are. So that's one, strat. Okay. So moving on, we have Wormmon, Gumdramon. For the rare, we have Watchmaker. And then next up, ooh, okay. It's not what I was looking for, but I'm not sneezing at it. We have a beautiful art of Davis Motomiya. Starting your main phase, if you have a Digimon with the free trait or a tamer of Kennen Doji in this name in play, gain 1 memory. And when one of your 2-color blue and green Digimon attacks by suspending this tamer, that Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Imperialdramon in this name for the cost. Nice, nice, and I love the art. I'm not really playing the Imperialdramon line, but if I get a few more of these, I might just break down and start the deck. Okay, really, really good. All right. All right, so we got Ganemon, Flamemon, Agumon, Jokermon, Yakimon, The Places Demon, Geogreymon, Jetmervamon, Lampmon, Torikarabalmon, Clockmon, and Dinobemon. All right, Dinobemon might just goes right with that Davis. Okay. All right, so, all right, yeah, we're just going to speed through this because we have a lot to open. So I might do some movie magic and accelerate this so you don't see some of the, well, at least me just fumbling with the boxes. Okay, so we have Vmon, Shoutmon, Betumon, Chohakaimon, Metalife Quagamon, Pyro Dragons, Wisemon. Going to be an integral piece for my Belphemon deck that I'm going to be building once BT-13 comes out. But, okay, so we have Damimon, Shogun Gekumon, Ryoma Mogami, Marcus Damon, and Tai Kamiya. Okay. Not bad so far. I'm seeing a lot of pieces for things I want to build. So I will be having a deck recipe video posted later showing you some of the hijinks I've been coming up with. So we got Spiking Strike, Home Run Blast, Swimmon, Footmon, Greymon, Bergamon, Geckomon, Kozenimon, Shoutmon King version, Psychmon, V-Laser looking beautiful, and all right, Ancient Wisemon. Now I'm not sure if I mentioned it because I don't think I've seen it, but this is the mega form of the final hybrid that we've been missing from the Digimon card game. Alright, upon this turn, when an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Play 1 black card with a play cost of 6 or less among them without paying its cost. Trash the rest. That's not bad, actually. It lets you go wide without doing anything. The more your opponent attacks, well, at least once per turn, you get to play a potential level 5 Digimon as long as the play cost is 6 or less. Not bad. Okay. Keep it going, keep it going. Alright, so we have Sagamon, Wizardmon X Antibody, Mercurymon. That is the human form of the final hybrid that I've been talking about. Alright, on play, when Digivolve until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your Digimon gains blocker. Nice. On play, when Digivolve, just simply nice. And it works right with Ancient Wisemon. Alright, so Agumon, Yasyamon, Mermaimon, Growlmon, Dracmon, Demi-Vmon, another Iru Suzaki, and Marcus Damon, and War Greymon. Okay, nice. Huh, let's see. What exactly do you do? Of course, you have the traditional raid. Get a little bit of a close-up. Come on. Focus! There we go. So we have raid, can attack an unsuspended Digimon after declaring an attack elsewhere. And as long as the Digimon has the highest DP, and when Digivolve until the end of your opponent's turn, this Digimon gains 3000 DP and gains Reboot. All turns, when an attack target is switched, unsuspend this Digimon. Okay, so this Digimon might be able to get 2-3 attacks in if you plan it right. Nice, nice. I do want the art out of this. It looks very, very sleek. I'm hoping to show it to you all. All right, moving on. Okay, so we got Choo Choo Mon, black version, Jagamon, Dobermon, Tuarmon, Great Maelstrom, Mikemon, Ibi Bergamon, Astamon, Ikakimon, oh my gosh, some of these names, Burning Greymon, and Davis Motomiya. Oh, there we go! Quartzmons! Okay, so I feel like I have to at least talk about Quartzmon a little bit. So this is a beefy game changer for Digimon. So you know how Def X was when he came on the scene and then just ruined a whole bunch of deck playstyles? This is going to be the next one. So it's a 16 cost to play, though you're not going to be really playing this. But it can Digivolve from green, black, or white. I'm planning on playing this in the Eosmon deck just for cheekiness, but it can also Digivolve. Come on, focus for me. Yep. Oh, come on, baby. Work with me. There we go. Alright, so it can also Digivolve for 9 from level 5 as long as it has save in its text. When Digivolving, suspend all other Digimon and Tamers. Then for every 2 suspended Digimon and or Tamers, gain 1 memory. So if your opponent went wide, guess what? You're going to be gaining a lot of memory, so you potentially may Digivolve in this Digimon for free. And then, all turns other than this Digimon, all Digimon and Tamers don't unsuspend. So this big boy is pretty much going to be running the field by his lonesome. When attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, then trash the top card of your opponent's security stack for every 5 suspended Digimon and or Tamers. That includes your opponent's board and your own. So you can go wide on your side to help punish with this card's effect. This is a monster. All right. Okay. So that's enough about Quartzmon. We're going to be seeing plenty of that in this format. So, yeah, let's just keep moving on. All right, so Pillamon, Impmon X Antibody, Guilmon, Odomon, Zenimon, Calamaramon, Greymon, Ren Tobari, Koromon, Lanamon, Metal Greymon, and another Dino Beamon. All right, so though with 8 boxes, I am going to be racking up on the rares, but we do definitely want to see the rares because some of the rares are now legitimately rare. Okay, so Joe Hakaimon, the Plays Demon, Wizardmon X, Jagamon, Flamemon, Mermaimon, Gokumon, 7 full cluster for the Beelzemon X antibody deck. Let's put one of those to the side right now. Okay, a Agunimon, Sephirothmon, Super Eradication Attack, and a Tagiru Akashi. Okay, moving along, moving along. And if you think I should cover all the effects of the rares, let me know in the comments, or is it okay just to keep going as is? The assumption is most people watching these videos at least are familiar with the effects of most of the cards in here. But I might be assuming that erroneously. Let's continue. Toarmon, Shoutmon, Potamon, Great Maelstrom, Jokermon, Growlmon, Footmon, Gigimon, Arresidramon, XVmon, Watchmaker, and Taiki Kudo. Okay. So let's see. I should probably keep track of that. So I know we've seen at least one super rare so far. And that was... No, it should be 2. Wargreymon and Quartzmon. Okay. Let's keep going. Agumon, Vmon, Mikemon, Agumon, Dobermon, Betsumon, Monimon, Stingmon, Opossumon, Grand Kawagamon, and Pyodramon. Okay. The other form of the XVmon Stingmon fusion. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So this will be the final pack of the left-hand side. Bergamon, Omnishoutmon, Mercurymon, Geogray, Swim, Yasamon, Ganamon, Uamano with the misprint text. It's been a good bit of misprints lately. Gundramon, Davis, and Aldemon. Looking bad, but okay. Okay. So, depending on how many Emperor Greymons we get, we might be building the hybrid deck. I keep going back and forth between building it and tearing it down. I have a love-hate relationship with hybrids. I feel that some of them are kind of cheap, but then again, I'm not gonna lie, I did love the season, so I can't stop using them. So I have a problem. I know, and I'm trying to work it out. All right, so we have Jet Particle Cannon, and speaking of hybrids, we have the leader of the season, Takuya Kanabara. Well, Kanbara. Security effect, play, we know that. So all he is, memory setter. Plain, simple, to the point. Alright, but he does have an inheritable. Your turn, this Digimon gets 2,000 DP. While this Digimon has 10,000 DP or more, it gains your turn once per turn. When this Digimon checks an opponent's security, gain 2 memory. Nice. Okay. Keep it going, keep it going. Alright. Oh boy, there's going to be a lot of... I'm going to have a lot of bulk by the end of this video. A lot of bulk. Alright, Super Eradication Attack and Emperor Greymon. Okay, so looks like they do want us to make the hybrid deck. I'm sorry. It's just meant to be. Oh, well, since I'm talking about hybrids, let's at least talk about what he does. So, Emperor Greymon, security attack +1 all the time. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. If this Digimon has a red Tamer in the Digivolution card, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a DP less than or equal to this Digimon's DP instead. So, right off the bat, if you're using Takuya, I believe that is 13k and below. And on deletion, you may play one Takuya Kanabara from your hand or trash. So, if you lose your Takuya Digivolving your Takuya up into Emperor Greymon and then it gets deleted, guess what? It plays right back from trash, so you don't really ever lose your memory setter unless your Tamer gets deleted by something like Black War Greymon or something like that. Otherwise, it's pretty much there to stay. Alright, moving on. Oh gosh, it's already been 20 minutes. Oh yeah, we're going to have to fast forward through some of this. Okay. A lot, okay, another tie, and another Clockmon. Alright. So, I wonder, well, besides Beelzemon X, what other things are we going to see in this format? What other... I don't know if Imperial is gonna make a research. Like, yes, ooh, Shine Greymon. Okay, talk about Shine Greymon a little bit. But all right, Shine Greymon. When digivolving, for each yellow and or red tamer you have in play, one of your opponent's Digimon and all your opponent's secured Digimon get minus 2000 DP for the turn, and your turn, all your Marcus Damon in play get 3000 DP and security attack +1. I'm planning on running this baby alongside of the Phoenixmon deck, just as the alternate mega, because, well, that deck plays a lot of tamers, and when you digivolve into this, more than likely you're probably clearing, at least deleting one buff Digimon, or clearing, let's see, for each one of your opponents. So yeah, you're probably DP deleting almost any Digimon your opponent has on the board, as long as it's not something like Machinedramon, which can't be DP deleted. All right. But continuing with my previous thought, I don't know if Imperial is actually going to change too much with what's going to be on the scene. To perfectly honest, I'm not familiar with what this new Imperial does, though I have heard it's a improved version of what it used to do, but now it's just on steroids. Okay, so we have Dino Beamon and Ultra Force Veedramon X Antibody. Let's see what you do. When digivolving, unsuspend this Digimon or one of your blue tamers. Okay, straightforward. All turns when this Digimon becomes unsuspended, if you have a blue tamer in play, or this Digimon has Ultra UL Force Veedramon in this Digivolution card, return one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to the owner's hand. That can be incredibly annoying. I mean, yes, it's a one per turn, but if you have a single stack deck, so say for example like Galactamon, even though Galactamon would be able to get around this effect once or twice, but not many decks have a resist being bounced effect. So if you allow your opponent to set up with their UL Force Veedramon and have at least probably two tamers or more, GG, man. You're probably already iced out the game. All right. So we have still yet to see another alt art or a secret rare. So I wonder what it can be. Please, come on. Just give me my alt art black and white darkness Bagramon. I don't know why I love it, but I do just love it. Okay, so we have Rise Greymon. I believe that's my first one. And then we have, okay, Castramon. Oh, joy. More Machinedramon support. As if it wasn't already destroying me at locals. Alright, I guess we'll talk about this big bully once I get him to focus. Come on, focus for me. And if you don't want to focus, that's fine too. I'll just read it off. Alright, start the main phase. Place one Digimon card with Cyborg or Machine in its trace from your trash at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards. All turns, this Digimon gains all the effects of Machinedramon and Chaosdramon in its Digivolution cards. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon will be deleted, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So in other words, I don't think once all the Machinedramon and Chaosdramons is tucked nicely and safely under this Digimon, this Digimon's not going anywhere. It's not going to be bounced. It's not going to be DP deleted. It's not going to be deleted by card effects. As long as it has sources, it's just going to be an obnoxious brick that just stands on your opponent's board. The only way to might be able to get around it is tucking it with maybe Bagramon. I believe it works that way, or de-digivolve. Otherwise, this Digimon's not going anywhere. So, kudos to you, Machinedramon players. You just got more buff. All right, keep going. Doop, poke, doop, 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 doop. And I could be cheeky and just go straight to the back, but I'm not going to do that just yet. All right, so we got Takato, Matsuki, and we got Arrested Dramon Superior Mode. Okay, since I might be using this for nonsense plays, let's talk about it. Digivolve 4 from red, black, or purple with save in its text. When digivolving, place one of your opponent's level 3 or lower Digimon at the bottom Digivolution cards of another of your opponent's Digimon or under your opponent's tamer. For each tamer with a different color you have in play, Add 1 to the maximum level you can choose with this effect. End of turn, if this Digimon has 4 or more Digivolution cards, this Digimon may attack without suspending. Be better if that was in focus, but take my word for it. Alright, when attacking, if this Digimon has save in its deck, draw 1 card. I'm planning on doing some sneaky nonsense by putting this in the Bagra Army deck. Because yes, it's a purple Digimon, so I can Digivolve up normally. And also, almost every level 4 and below have save in its text. As long as I put something in like Taiki Kudo or any of the other tamers other hunter tamers that came in the set, I can get away with this card's effect. So I would have a mini Bagramon in order to be able to tuck one annoying Digimon, Kyostra next to anybody, under another Digimon or a tamer. So yeah, nice. I've been looking forward to that one actually. Been looking forward to a lot of things in this pack. Not to be perfectly frank. Okay, I think I cheated a bit and saw the last card of this. But let's keep going anyway. I know it's going to be super shiny, so it's probably either an alt art or a secret rare. I'm banking on secret rare. All right, here we go. Ryoma, Mogami, Burning Greymon, Jip Particle Cannon, and as I thought, Shoutmon Cross 7 Superior Mode. Okay, I feel like this one needs to be in focus at least. There we go. This is a big, beefy, level 7 secret rare from this pack. 17k DP, 15 play calls. Notice nothing to Digivolve because you will always be hard playing this. You cannot Digivolve into this Digimon. When you would play this Digimon card from your hand by placing one Shoutmon from play as a Digivolution card of this Digimon, reduce the play cost by 1, and you may place cards from your trash as Digivolution cards for this Digicross. So as long as there are cards in as long as there are appropriate targets in the trash, i.e., anything with Crossheart or Blue Flare, you can reduce this card's play cost down to 0. And on play, return all of the Digimon words. Return all the Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the owner's deck, and any owner, and return that Digimon to the bottom of the owner's deck. Your turn, all your opponent's security effects on option cards don't activate. So this one already has Delicate Plan built into it, and it banishes one card to the bottom of your opponent's deck, never to be seen again, unless your Beelzemon, which mills through the deck like crazy. But yeah, nice card. Okay. I don't see much use for this for me because I'm not really playing too much of the Crossheart or Blue Flare, but still nice eye candy. All right. Okay, so I think there's nothing else very noticeable to look for in this pack, but we're going to keep going anyway. Okay, so But yeah. I kind of hope okay, Ancient Mermaid Mon. I did want that. I hope this is one of those weird times where, since there is 2 alt arts of I'm just gonna call them ghost rares in this pack. I really don't want the Shoutmon Cross 7 alt art. Like, it's gold, it's beautiful, but I wouldn't use it. I'm not too much of a fan of it. If I get it, great. I'll probably barter it off to one of my friends who I know would want it. But well, when we get to that bridge, we'll get to that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, okay, so yeah, here we go. Imperial I mentioned not knowing about what this one does. All right, so this Imperial will it focus? Will it focus? Let's just go through it. When Digivolving of this Digimon's blue Digivolution card, unsuspend this Digimon. If it has a green Digivolution card, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. End of attack, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Imperial's name from your hand for the cost. When this Digimon would Digivolve by this effect, reduce the cost by 2. So now I need to see Imperial Fighter Mode. I believe the Digivolution cost to go from Imperial Dragon Mode to Fighter Mode is 2, but I might be mistaken. Okay, and then, alright, War Groundmon. Okay, So we have one more pack for this box. And let's see what we get. Alright, Wisemon, Laplace, Bagra, Mercury, Great Maelstrom, Agumon, Daemon, Rise, Greymon, and Shining Blast. Okay, I was looking for Shining Blast as well. Since Sunrise Buster? Since Sunrise Buster is limited to one, this might be the next best thing that we can use. It's slightly nerfed because it can only play Marcus Damon from hand, but still, for each yellow and or red tamer you haven't played, 3 of your opponent's Digimon get minus 2000 DP for the turn. So it can still mini nuke a board if you have a tamer heavy deck. Alright, so that's the first box. And like I said, I'm going to be fast forwarding because we have a lot to cover and a lot of trash. Alright, here we go. Box 2. Security Digimon. Come on. Another Dorumon and a Blucomon. Didn't I just get this back? Okay. Keep going. Come on. Omnimon. It's yellow, so it's another. I swear I just got both of these packs. Another Choakaimon. Okay. Alright. Might be a little bit of dupes. But if there are dupes and I get one Omnimon, I might get 2. So let's not complain just yet. Okay, so we have Overflowing Power and another Aldemon. Alright, alright. Okay, keep going through. Now, I know there might not be too many people, or that words. For the people who do open up multiple boxes of product, what do you do with your book? Do you just give it away? Do you sell it off? Do you just sit on it for a long extended period of time? Because I need to figure out what to do with mine. And because I have a lot of bulk, and true, you never know when there's something in your bulk that might be good later down the line, but still, it's taking up space. So, what do y'all do? What is your advice? Let me know your thoughts. Okay, so we still haven't seen the alt art or secret rare of this pack yet. Matter of fact, I don't think we've seen a super rare yet. We need to get a few of those so we can make a few decks. Come on. So I'm probably starting with the Eosmon deck just because Eosmon really fell off the scene. Like, it was there for a blip of time, and then people noticed that it was just not viable. But I think with Corsemon and a little bit of ingenuity, you might be able to make it playable. I mean, it definitely won't be Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. But if you can sneak in a win, I think that's good enough. Just for the law, just for the memes. And I think other people agree because I have seen an uptick on the alt art level 5 Eosmon. That's been ticking up, and so is the level 6. But you know, all right. So already got our alt art. That is Darkness Bagramon. Not the form of them that I wanted, but why not? So it has a unique skill. So on play, when digivolving, also as someone pointed out to me. First off, let's get this baby to focus. Let's get you to focus, baby. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. So 16 calls to play. The first Digimon I've seen to digivolve for 6 or 9. And 15,000 DP. On play, when digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Then you may place up to 5 Digimon cards Bagra Army in this trade from your trash as Digivolution cards of this Digimon. Opponent's turn, when opponent's Digimon digivolves or attacks by trashing 5 cards in this Digimon Digivolution card to return all tamers to the owner's hands. And can digicross 3 from Dark Knightmon and or Bagramon. So, in other words, you can take Dark Knightmon and Bagramon, tuck it under there to reduce the cost to 6, make it a 10 cost to play, and you can use Amano. Oh gosh, it took me a while to remember the last name. Amano, and if you have 3 Digimon cards under him, reduce the cost by another 6, making this a 4 cost to play Digimon. that can pop any Digimon on the field, and since it does get multiple Bagra Army cards under it, most of which have, when an effect trashes this card from the Digivolution sources, your opponent loses one memory. You can pretty much steal your opponent's turn. And since you're trashing 5 with this card's skill, unless your opponent has 6 plus memory, it's going to be your turn again if they Digivolve or attack. So yeah, it's a niche card, but I like it. Okay. Let's see. Going. All right. I don't know if you can get a secret rare and an alt art of the secret rare. I know I've gotten double secret rares before, but that was just that was pro tag powers. I don't think I have those anymore. You can only use with so much luck in one lifetime. And oh, okay, I'll take it. We have an alt art Arrestadramon, so we've already gone over its effect, but we will see that beautiful art of it, shining, glimmering, golden, and filled with rage. Or maybe he just, having a little bit of a tummy ache. I don't know, but still beautiful nonetheless. Okay, so, oh, that was on the left side. Left side. Huh, so that was the lucky side in this box. Okay, so there's not much else to look for in this box except for Beelzemon X Antibody. Still haven't seen one of him yet, even though this is only box 2. Another Castramon. So I need at least 2? 2 or 3. No, I'm going to say 3. I need 3 of it to make my Beelzemon deck upgrade. I planned out the pieces a long time ago, but now I just need a few of them. Bulma X, you're one of them, to make the deck complete. Okay. All right, come on. There we go. What is the... All right, so we have Ancient Murmamon and Marcus Damon. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, I'm running out of deck space. Not deck space, counter space. All right. Okay. What else? What else am I looking for? So we do have 1 copy of Shine Greymon. I do need 1 more. Just for... See, I'm not sure. Should I just run with the... Oh, okay, hold on. Before I finish that thought, let's go over this because I am unfamiliar with what you do. Okay, so we have Imperialdramon Fighter Mode. That's the super rare, 13 cost play, 13,000 DP, 5 to Digivolve from either blue or green. And it is 2 to Digivolve from Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. So with Imperialdramon Dragon Mode from this set's effect, Digivolving into this Digimon would be for free. And when Digivolve, suspend all your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards, then return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the owner's hand. By returning 1 Imperialdramon Dragon Mode from this Digimon Digivolution card to the owner's hand, place all of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of their opponent's deck. All turns, this Digimon gains 1000 DP for each color in this Digivolution cards, and while it has 2 or more colors in this Digivolution cards, it gains Security Attack +1 and Blocker. Okay, so this can potentially bounce multiple cards on your opponent's side of the field, depending on how you've set yourself up and how you've built your deck. Okay, nice. I still... That Davis was beautiful, but still, I don't think that effect is enough to make me want to build that deck. So, I am not holding on to that Davis. If anything, that one Davis will be either a trophy... Ooh, Gallantmon! I just noticed this is the first Gallantmon we've seen. Okay. And this Gallantmon, here we go, get it you in the focus. I hate fighting it, but I love looking at it. Okay, so this Gallantmon, 12 calls to play for the Digivolve, 12,000 DP, and it has Raid. When attacking, you may switch to attack to one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with the highest DP. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. Sound like it really hates Digimon with 6,000 or less DP. If no opponent's Digimon was deleted by this effect, trash the top card of your opponent's security stat. Okay, so Gallantmon, you didn't need to trash anymore my security. When you went to Crimson mode, you already trashed everything and then went for game. Why must you bully me so? Alright. But, okay, nice. First Gallant mod. Huh. I am not seeing as many of the super rares that I am longing for in either of these boxes. So that must mean either one box, I'm just going to get all of them, or, of course, I'm going to get that Altar Bagra. Darkness Bagra. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to call it into existence and hope, even if it is pure nonsense. Alright. Speaking of which, let's get through this pack real quick. Doop, 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 doop. Pass them on. Da, da, da. Okay, another ball. My next antibody. Speaking of which, let's take a quick look at the Altar of Darkness Bagra. Alright, now here we have the Altar of Darkness Bagra. So it's not the black and white version I want, but I am so happy I was able to pull this as pretty much my prize during the pre-release. So this is what he looks like. We just want to see him in black and white so we can put it on display, maybe frame it a bit. Yeah. Looks totally cool. Alright. Back to pack opening. Alright. Alright. Tai Kamiya and another Quartzmon. I think 2's a good number. 2's a good number for Quartzmon, and I don't know. If you're running the Hunter's deck and instead of using a level 6, you're just using Quartzmon, you might run 4 of. I am unsure. If anyone is playing the Hunter deck, give me your 2 cents, because I don't know. If all my cards don't go to my friend who is building the Hunter deck, I might use whatever vestiges are left to try to make it, or at least some version of it. But any suggestions you would have for making a competent one would be greatly appreciated, because I have no idea anything about the series. Okay, good, another Emperor Greymon. So I have no idea about that season of Digimon, so I have no idea about the lore or anything about it. So anything you can give me, great. Alright, so this is the last pack of this one, and another Shine Greymon. Still no... Okay, this is unexpected. Still no Beelzemon X antibody. Alright, maybe box number 3 will help quench my thirst for Beelzemon X, because I am in a drought right now. Let's see, that's purple, so that must be a Resistramon? Nope, Astamon, okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. I won't be using that version of Astamon, but I will be using the BT-13 version soon. I say soon, but it's like June, July. Alright, there we go. So we got a copy of the Security Impmon. At the end of the battle, you may play 1 purple, level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Alright? And I believe this card is a Rata 2. It is missing the line, and then add this card to hand. I'm like 98% sure that's what's supposed to be added on, but, you know, I might be wrong. And then we also have Pulsemon. At the end of battles, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then add this card to the owner's hand. I believe all of them are supposed to have that last line. Alright. Dump. Okay. So, now we're going to be cheating a bit, because this is running a bit long. It's about 46 minutes so far. So we're going to be speeding to the back and then just cutting the bulk out and seeing what we get. Hoping against hope for that super rare that has been eluding us up till now. Not you, Arrested Dramon. Superior mode. And trying to make sure I am in focus of the camera. Okay, left side first because left side was a lucky side last time. All right, nope, not yet. Okay, keep going. And this joke's gonna be on me if the ghost rare or super rare card is supposed to be, because I have heard words of it being in the middle of a pack. So maybe I should be going through each one of these piece by piece just to make sure I don't miss it. But I believe last time when we opened up a case that it was where your normal super rare or rare would be toward the end of the pack. So I'm not that pressed. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have an alt art. I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful. Okay, put that down real quick. So we have the alt art of Imperial Digimon Fighter Mode. It's nice art, nice art. Who is that in the background? So we have Vicamon and Valkyriemon. Is that his name? Okay. Nice art, nice art. So that's one alt arts. I'm okay. I prefer alt arts to secret rares if the secret rare isn't, well, the super one. Because oh, okay, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. Just two more to go. All right, Beelzemon X Antibody, get your handsome self into focus. All right, Digivolve 1 from Beelzemon, 13 cost to play, 4 cost to Digivolve, 12,000 power, and all bad butt. All right, when Digivolving, if this Digimon has Beelzemon or X Anybody's Digivolution card, trash the top card of your opponent's security for every 10 cards in your trash. And we all know Beelzemon loves to trash its own deck. So that you might get cheese with this. If you've been hit once before this card comes out, you might lose all your security in one turn. And on deletion, you may play one card with Impmon in its name from your trash without paying that cost. Nice. Beautiful and nice. Okay, so we have our one copy. Well, this is box 3, but I'm not counting this one. 2 boxes and 1 copy of Beelzemon X Antibody. He is going to be hard to get a hold of. Okay, so he might be a wee bit expensive. And I kind of understand why. Like, maybe 20 bucks if people aren't going crazy. Been kind of a cesspool lately. Okay, so we got another Darkness Bagramon, so we are not going to be needing any Darkness Bagramon because, what is that? Someone gave me one, so I had to, so this one, the other one, I have 4 copies now. Okay, so anything else, anything extra is just, just pawning that off or just giving it away because I don't need any more. It's all excess and bulk. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a giveaway. Depends on how many likes, views, or comments I get on the page. But, with my, I'm going to say, unregular posting schedule, I can understand why you wouldn't like, comment, and or subscribe. Not that I'm going to ever ask for that because, again, my irregular posting schedule. Okay, so keep going through. So we saw the altar, we saw the secret. So there's not much else. So the only thing we're looking for in here now are super rares, just Emperor Greymons, and maybe another 1 Shine Greymon, and that's about it. All right. More tamers. Man, with all the tamers that came out in this pack, Death Xmon is going to have a field day. All right. Keep it going. And yeah, I am throwing the rares in the stack with the comments, but they're going to be sorted out at the end of the vid anyway. Just trying to get through all of the cards. It's so much. Okay, there we go. 1 more Shine Greymon. All right, I'll put you to the side immediately. All right, there we go. Yeah, I know, Cat. I know. You want to eat. Just wait a little bit. I got you. I promise. I got you. All right, Pajamon, another UL4 Fijamon. Going. I really want a copy, at least one copy of that Alt Art Digimon X antibody. I know it's not going to be in this box, but still, if you call it into being, it's bound to show up. Positive energy into the universe. That's all you can do. I mean, there's blind hope as well, but, you know, I figure enough of us do that as it is. Alright. What is this? 5 more packs left in this box. Getting a lot of the rares. A lot of the rares. Huh. Is there any rare that I haven't hit yet? I believe I've hit all the rares and all the super rares. I've hit like 5,000 Chaos Digimon X antibodies by now. Oh. See, those cards I don't want to give away. I don't want to sell. I just don't want them to exist because I don't want to fight them. And I realize that's selfish, and I'm fine with that. Though, be perfectly frank, they are getting pawned off because I don't want to look at them anymore. I don't respect you, Machine Dramon, or any of your forms. Your 5,000 versions of yourself. Alright, that's the end of that box. Okay, we're going to do a mini cleanup session, so we're going to get rid of all these packs. Like magic. It's just going to go poof. See? Just like that. Disappear. It's like magic. Alright, box 4. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness one of my friends bought 4 of the boxes, so I don't have to go through the entire case. Oh, I'd be here all night. And then the sorting, it's so much. All right, so this is Omnimon, right? Yep, there we go. That feels like Omnimon right there. So let's just crack them open so we can show everyone. Come on, Omnimon, and you're not Omnimon. You're Tuarmon. Wasn't looking for you. Okay. Oh well. To the side. And looking for more security Digimon. Impmon, show up. Show me your beautiful face. There's Harrismon. At the end of the battle, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -1. Then add this card to the owner's hand. And another Doraemon. Okay. Well, that's out the way. Here we go again. Right side. Left side. Statistic. Which side is statistically luckier than the other? We shall soon see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, well, right off the bat. That's not one I'm mad at. That's not one I'm mad at having. Okay, so we did see Shoutmon Cross Superior Mode, so this is the alt art of it. If this was the super alt art, it would be shining a radiant golden shine. But, you know what? This looks pretty cool. Reminds me of Gundam. And I have not seen a good Gundam anime in a while, so I can just tie it off of just seeing this. Okay, yeah. I might keep this and frame it. Nice. All right. So, with that being said, does that count as the alt art, or does that count as the secret art? I mean, the secret rare. So, we could get that secret rare alt art, black and white, Darkness Bagramon. It's still possible. We can still wish for it. But, well, no buts. It's coming. It's just inevitability. Someone call Thanos, make him snap it into existence. You know, make him turn over a new leaf, make him stop snapping things out of existence, just pop one in. I think we deserve that much, or at least I deserve that much after the amount that I paid for this case. I'm not saying that out loud. I don't even want to. I want to pretend like this case was just gifted me by some kind individual, and no transaction actually transpired for this. All right. So, at the end of this, we can also break down ratios, but I still think the ratios are somewhere along the line of six or seven super rares, goo gob numbers of rares, and a butt ton of commons and uncommons. I know those are actual units of measurements. Look it up. Actually, don't look it up. I'm 100% selling wolf tickets. That's not how you use that phrase either, but I like saying it. Alright. So that's the left side. Left side did have the secret art of the secret rare alt art. The secret art. And here we go, another Shine Greymon. What other secret rare will we get? What other secret rare will we get? Okay. As long as I get 2 more copies of Digimon X Antibody, I'm not really caring. Okay. So, almost an hour and we're halfway there. Okay, there we go. 1 more Digimon X Antibody. Nice. All right. I'm already kind of tired of opening packs. But I will persevere just for the content and just because, well, I want that card. I want that card. Digimon X Alt Art, please just show up. Show up in the same box that I got the regular RW. Alright. No alt art here. Just another Gallimon and another tie. I know someone whose name starts with a J is probably going to be stealing all my Gallimons. And maybe someone else whose name starts with an L as well. They who should not be named, at least not on camera. Yep. Alright, more rares, more bulk. Tons and tons of bulk. I think this is another rare too because I think it's an option. Yes, it is. Alright, moved along. And I think I'm getting a text message from Mr. J right now asking what did I get in my boxes. But he'll find out as I post the video. Alright, we're getting down to the wire. I don't think I've seen a secret or a alt art. Therefore, it has to be in one of these last 2 remaining packs. So, which one's it going to be? Is it going to be pack 1? Yep. Or is it going to be pack 2? Alright, place your bets. I'll give you a few seconds. Which one's it going to be? Place your money now, place your bets. Pack 1, pack 2. Alright, we're back. So, for those who place your bets on pack 1, you would be incorrect. We only got rares. So, therefore, those who play money for pack 2, you would be also incorrect. Because it's not a alt art, it is instead another Darkness Bagramon. I have Darkness Bagramon for days. Okay. And who knows, maybe I'll use him as a coaster. Alright, here we go. Box 4. Yeah, box 4. 4 boxes left. That's the 4th. No, that's the 5th box. Oh, gosh. Counting is hard. I miss when math didn't have numbers. It only had letters. It was so much easier. I miss you, calculus. Not calculus 2. No one liked you. Just regular calculus. That was a nice one. Alright, so we have Omni Shoutmon. And then for the security rookies, we have Huckmon. Okay, that's the first Huckmon. At the end of the battle, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. If no Digimon is deleted by this effect, draw a card. Then add this card to your hand. Alright, nice. Okay. So, 1 more Digimon X is all we're looking for. As well as Omnimon or Darkness Bagramon Super Duper Art. Oy. And if I do ramble in these things, my apologies. Sometimes the brain turns on and then it forms one thought, continues on with it, and then, kind of like in a cartoon when you're running along almost. If only you were black and white, we would have hit it. We have the alt art of Darkness Bagramon. We've already seen one because I already had one, so I will more than likely be using this one if I had to choose between my just Legion, Army, whatever you want to call the Darkness Bagramons I pulled thus far. Okay, to the side. And so okay, another Restigramon. Come on, Digimon X. There's no way we only get 2 out of 8 boxes. All right, yep. Nope. Unless they must short print Digimon X. Like they knew what they were doing. Either that or someone just got all of them in Maryland. Like that's all they pulled. And everyone else just got the remnants, the scraps that were left. Hey, stop that! No eating the packs! I know you're hungry, Furball, but calm down. I fed you like an hour ago. This is bedtime snack hour at this point. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. We're good now. So we have our third copy of Digimon X. Now, here's the question. Do we continue on or do we just start selling packs? Because, my gosh, we have a lot of packs. Whew! Nope, we keep going. We're already this deep. Why stop now? After all, we still have one more alt art in this box that we need to find. And I know for the people who've seen me just haphazardly stack the rares, I'm probably causing you physical pain right now, and I apologize. But I am not used to making hour-long videos, so just tough it out for me. Alright. Another Shine Greymon. This pack has been just right with Greymon, now that I think about it. Shine Greymon, Emperor Greymon, Metal Greymon, okay, and Shoutmon Cross 7 Superior Mode. So, yeah, this is one of the rare, double secret rare packs. I mean, boxes. Okay, that's not bad. I would rather, if I'm going to get secret rares at this point, if it's not the super duper rare, just give me Shoutmons. Because I have enough Bagramons. I have plenty. No need for more. Alright. So, I think this box is just about done. At least for surprises. Cranking along. Okay. Just raking up the trash. Alright. Alright, another Cashmon X antibody. Oh, I'm running out of space. Running out of space for cards. Alright. Set. Okay. Box 6. This might be the last case I ever do. Just the sheer quantity of cards to open. But this is the best way to try to get that secret rare. I mean, not secret rare. Ghost rare. So, if you really want it, you might have to buy a case or two. Though I do not advise it. Alright, Dorumon and Blukamon. Again, I've seen that pack, and this one should be our yellow. Oh no, they changed it up on me this time. It's another, come on, Tuarmon. Okay. Huh. Right side, stomp. Left side, stomp. You cha-cha to your left. You cha-cha to your right. You turn to the left. Let me stop. That's copyrighted. Okay. Here we go. Nope. And okay. Okay, right off the bat. So we have the alt art of Taiki Kudo. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Shoutmon Taiki and Shoutmon Cross 7 in the background. Not bad, not bad. By placing one of your Digimon cards with save in its text from your hand under this tamer, draw one card. When one of your Digimon would digivolve into a card with save in its text, by suspending this tamer and placing one card from under one of your tamers as the bottom Digivolution card of that Digimon, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Okay, sweet. So, let's see. The other alt art in this is going to be Digimon X. Because I don't think this is a secret rare altar. I think this is a secret rare box. I mean, altar box. That would be awesome. Because I only got 2 boxes left, and it doesn't look like I'm going to get that, yeah, that Beelzemon art. But it's a little bit too early to be saying that just yet. So, we shall continue to endeavor through this long, arduous slog of pack opening. Yep. Oh boy. Watchmaker. So, I wonder, would it be easier, faster, or more entertaining to do if, and that's a big if there is to do more case openings? Would it be more interesting with multiple people opening like sections of the box? So one person opens up a quarter, one person opens up a quarter, etc., so forth and so on, and then we just have like not a battle off, but see who was able to pull the highest rarity card, or just who won the most in card pulls, and then see where in the case they pull from to see which is the more hot side. Might be interesting. A little bit expensive to try, but you know, if I hit the lotto, maybe I'll test it. Not that I play the lotto, because I think it's a waste of money. Except for those who win. Then, you know, it was worth all the money in the world. Okay, so left side, alt art. And there we go. Well, I did say if we get any more, let it be superior mode. Okay. So we got our secret. So the rest of these is just rares, super rares, i.e. bulk. Okay. Nothing there. And the reason why I'm continuously checking, because I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, they'll surprise me, and that super duper rare is going to be hidden amongst one of these packs. That's the hope and the dream. Alright, another Quartzmon. I think that's number 3, number 4. I kind of lost count at this point. It's just been so many packs. They all blur together. Another Emperor Gray. Alright, what are you? You look pretty. Oh, Sean Greymon. Okay. I thought I somehow got a mythical third secret rare or alt art. Oh well. Wishful thinking, I suppose. And I just had a thought. So I'm opening 8 boxes. So that means there's 4 boxes left to the side for my friend. I wonder if this case did have a ghost rare in it, is he going to be the lucky one to get it? So I know he wants the super duper version or the gold alt art of Shopmon Cross 7, whereas I want the black and white version of Darkness Bagramon. So I wonder if there is a ghost rare, which one is actually going to be in the box? Though we already come to terms, whoever pulls it gets it, but I wonder if he'll want to keep it. That's my question. He'll probably stay in the shoebox under his bed, just to be full on disrespectful. Impmon and Huckmon. Okay. Chugging through. Alright, left side got me the alt arts the most, I think. I should probably do a recap. Or, you know, some people can go back in time, rewind the video, and see which one actually did have the alt arts in it. Because my memory span is about, 5 seconds. At least in these pack openings. Alright. Plenty of those. So if nothing else, if I had no other cards, I could build a Gallantmon deck just with the things I have here. Well, it might not be the most competent one because there's some other cards you need, but it'd be feasible, it'd be playable. Alright, so just no more Bagramon, just no more Bagramon. That's all I ask, unless it's the super one. Okay, left side not seeming too lucky this time, and the mountain of card wrappers is just exploding. Alright, I think I saw another Beelzemon, not entirely sure. Yep, fourth copy Beelzemon X Antibody. So now I have a full playset. So if I do want to run 4, I don't think I ever would, I could. But it's nice to have the option to do it if that's what you want. More than likely, those are not getting used. So no more Beelzemon X, thank you very much, unless it's the alt art. I will always welcome alt art, because they're just so darn cool. Now I wonder, will we think the same thing if what is currently the regular art was the alt art and vice versa? Will we want the what we call now the plain art more? Not sure. Not sure. Oh boy. It's been quite some time since I stood for this long. Since I had to move my PC rig because portion of the rooms upstairs did not have power, so I had to move downstairs in order to get my rig up and operational. So, unfortunately, there is no chairs that were appropriate in the place I currently am. So I am just been, oh my goodness, that is beautiful. And unfortunately, or no, let me not say unfortunately, I really wanted the card on the other end of this, but we did get an alt art of Gallantmon. Okay, that is pretty cool, pretty cool. I swear, Gallantmon is like the most beloved Royal Knight out of all time. Like, I wish they show... Where's Kentaurismon's love? Yeah, he gets another printing in BT-13, but other Royal Knights need their time in the sun. Not you, Alphamon. You have plenty. You have more than enough. Alright, so that was the alt art. So now it's either a secret or another alt art. I'm just going to assume they're all secret alt art because I don't think at one point I got double alts. Alright. Oh my gosh. Let's turn the camera, just give you a brief idea. All that bulk. So much bulk. Alright, there we go. Put it right back. Put you right back up top there. Alright, keep going. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, another Chaosdramon X. So these last 5 has to have the secret art. I mean, secret rare. Secret art. I guess you can call a ghost rare card that. The secret art. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Alright. Do a little bit of tidying up over here so we don't have a cascading mountain of cards falling all over the floor. Alright, another Taiki, another Balmon. Alright, you're waiting until the last couple packs, just like box number 3? Was it 3 or 4? No, I think it was 5. Box 5 made us do this. Alright, so this pack has the secret rare. Alright, let's see what we get. And Shopmon Cross 7? Shopmon Cross 7 it is! Alright, another one. So many. So many. I wonder, do you... Oh, gosh. We are already at box number 8. Last box. If we are going to have the Ghost Rare card, it's going to be in here. Can we go the distance? Can we acquire the Ghost Rare card. Or Beelzemon X Antibody. I'll take either. Yep. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. Last chance to try to get that beautiful Omnimon. Well, I say beautiful, but it's more like the old school card art of Digimon back when I was, what, a teenager? The cards back then had that same exact art to it, that texture style. So I guess it's reminiscent. Gets the nostalgia juices going. Omnimon? Please? Nope. Purple, so you can't be Omnimon. You have to be a Arrestadramon. Okay, I think that's the first one I got out of those packs. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do something different. We're going to mix these up so we don't know which side came from which. So that way, we won't know which the lucky side, which side is more likely to have the secret rare, and which one has the alt art. Alright. Though, it could end up with me revealing both the secret and the alt art at the very beginning, which kind of makes the rest of the box a little bit anticlimactic. But oh well. Yep. Come on. It's my last chance. My last chance for greatness! Darkness Bagramon, don't do me dirty like this. Show yourself in your monochrome might. Yep. Alright. Nope. Keep it going. As we go. Nope, not yet. I'm fine with that. Build up the suspense. Alright. A lot of rares. Yep. Oh boy. I am really hoping that if the Ghost Rare is in this case, but is not in my packs, I hope it's the Shoutmon version that my friend wanted and not the Darkness Bakuman, because that's going to be really awkward that he gets what I want, because I don't think there's anything I can do to acquire that card from him if he gets it, because he knows I want it. Not that he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't trade it to me or something like that. It's just he would have that brief time when he would just lord it over me, just for the sake of lording it over me. Because that's what friends are for, right? Okay. Oh, okay. I might have put all the juicy cards to the bottom of the stack of packs unintentionally, intentionally. Because it's kind of what I was hoping was going to happen. Oh, so close! So close! It is Darkness Bakuman. It is the alt art, but it is not the black and white beauty that I was looking for. Oh, shucker bottoms. Oh well. We still do have an alt art. We have one alt art left. Beelzemon, please. Redeem this for me. Redeem this. Yep. Come on. Nope. The suspense is palpable. I can taste it. Oh, pooper butt. Oh, okay. So this is another one of those boxes where you get the alt art, secret rare, and a normal secret rare. So, as I said before, I have Darkness Bagramon for days. Ah, sigh. There goes my dreams for alt art Beelzemon. And the monochrome darkness Bagramon. Oh well. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I rolled the lotto. Well, the Digimon card lotto. But it is what it is. So we're just going to open up these last packs. Just to get them out the way. And any hoping that there's some nugget in here? Some beautiful nuggeted card? Come on, sneak the super duper card in there. Please? Please? It's not too late. There's still one pack. And well, at least we got another Beelzemon X. Not, I think, what is this? Number 5? Number 6? I lost count. Oh well. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have gone through 8 boxes of Digimon cards. So we've gone through 8 boxes, and what we've learned is, well, if you get a case, more than likely you'll at least get a playset of all the super rares. And depending on the set, you might get, at least we know, at least from this, there's one secret rare inside of every box. There might be ones that have two alt arts. I didn't see one, but you know, it is what it is. So we didn't get what we set out for, but at least we had some fun along the way. So that's it for this video. I know it's been a unusually long one, but thank you for joining in. I will have some prediction videos coming out. I will also have some deck builds featuring some of the cards that you've seen opened in this video. And also, I will have a video as I get into Battle Spirit Saga and sink away more of my cash. All right, and without further ado, I will bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, thank you for joining in. Until next time, bye-bye.